Screen actors, this video is all about the power of saying no. Stick around to the end because you will find out how this applies to you. Matthew McConaughey is an incredibly compelling actor. Versatile, always interesting to watch on camera. He's got danger, he's got humor, he takes incredible chances. He's played a wide range of different characters. Matthew McConaughey was known for a while in Hollywood for playing romantic comedy films, the rom-coms. He got so well known in that type that that's all he was being offered. And he decided at one point, that is not what I want. I want to expand my career. I want to expand my range. So he started saying no to offers, even one for $12 million to do a movie because it was a rom-com. He was running the risk of disappearing in Hollywood. You say no to them long enough, they may just forget about you. Did they? No. He gambled and he won. He was able to go on to play the kinds of roles that he chose to play. Now, I know that a lot of you are thinking, yeah, but that's Matthew McConaughey. He is famous. He is a leading man. I'm none of those things. Here's what I want to challenge you to think about. Was he able to do it because he was a leading man? And because he was famous? Or was he able to do it because he did it from the start before he was known? You guessed it. He did it from the start before he was known. When Matthew McConaughey did his first movie, I'm sorry, but I forget the name of it now, he was working with a director who just liked him and believed in him and spontaneously asked him to audition. And he said, I want to audition for a lead role. He had no track record with that. And the director said, sure, take a shot at it. And McConaughey just went wild in the audition. He basically said, I want to scare the other character in the scene with me. And he went off, prepared something, came back, it was appropriate to his character, and he was really, really scary. He did that spontaneously, without training and without really thinking about it. And he got the role, he did the movie. It wasn't apparently a well-known film, but it was experience. Later on down the road, when he came to LA, he looked up the director of that film and he stayed with him while he himself was looking for a place to live. And one day he went to that director and he said, could you please help me by setting up some appointments with producers and agents? And the guy said, no. Matthew was shocked. He said, you don't want to do that. So what do you mean? He says, what you should do is go away. Go on a trip. Leave LA for a while and get yourself together and get some confidence. Matthew said, why? He said, because in this town, when you approach them and you're needy, you are definitely going to lose. They smell your need and they take advantage of it. Now, I know that this is going to be something that many people are going to resist, and I might even catch some flack from other professionals who teach about acting for saying this. Am I saying that every one of you should take that stand? I'm not. But I do know that when you have the courage to risk losing something that you want and sticking to your principles, that very often you will win. So what Matthew did is he actually went on his road trip with friends of his and took this wonderful, crazy vacation. And then he came back and he was centered and he didn't feel needy. He went into the business with that attitude. The rest is history. It might also be surprising for some of you to learn that he didn't have much training. And he stated that he went and took some acting classes. And what happened is that for him, they were actually putting him too much in his head. So he decided, that's it, I'm done with acting classes. I'm just going to develop my technique. And that's what he did. He didn't rely on acting classes. He went out and developed his own technique and became the well-known star, respected star, who often did movies, more often than not, on his terms. And very often he had the courage and the confidence to stand up and say, I know you want me to read for that role, but I don't want to read for that. I want to read for this, which is the lead. I think I can do it. Okay. I know that for many of you, you're going to say this does not apply to me, and I get it. This is what I want you to take away from this video. I want you to really do some soul searching and explore this notion of what happens when you let go of attachment, when you are willing to lose something, even something that you want very much, because you want to have it only on your terms. Many of you will not follow this advice, and I totally get it. It'll be much easier for you if you play by the rules, the conventional rules of how you're supposed to orchestrate a career. But what if you've got a burning desire, a unique talent you believe in, and you're willing to take criticism for stepping out of line? That's my message for today, and I really think you must read Matthew McConaughey's book. It's called Green Lights. In fact, yes, read it, but even better, get it on audio, because no one can make it come alive the way he does. When he's reading other characters, he becomes those characters. He does their accents. He brings an energy that will make the book three-dimensionally alive for you in a way that won't happen by you just reading it. It's not only an interesting book about a human being's exciting and wild journey through life, but there's a lot of incredible lessons in there that can help you as an actor if you're willing to take some really big risks. I did promise you that my videos were often going to be irreverent and against the grain. I think this is one of them. If you got some value from this, give it a thumbs up, and hey, click subscribe for more of my crazy thoughts and lessons about acting. You will find in the description of the video links to my latest online course and to the free 21-page ebook, which is the ultimate guide to self-taping. Always remember to stay focused, to be bold, have fun and be daring, and don't be reasonable.